Hi everyone, hope you're doing well today, and here's today's musing. I thought I'd talk a little bit about the Psalms. Now, there are a lot of them, as we know, and they are all different. Some of them are kind of hard to sort of go to because they seem a bit harsh, and there certainly are plenty of those. But there are, of course, a lovely number of Psalms that people do enjoy. Everyone thinks of the Psalm, I lift up my eyes, or the Lord is my shepherd. They're very common, and because they help people feel that God is really in control and looking after us. But there are many different ways you can use the Psalms. I think there was a reason that Gideon Bible had the Psalms along with the New Testament. There's no doubt that those two areas really help us on our journey of life until we get to the other side where it's all a surprise for all of us. So I'd like to read to you one that was a special psalm. One of the people I served as a hospice chaplain, she really loved this psalm, and this was the one I always told her. Psalm 121. I will lift up my eyes to the hills. From where does my help come? My help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. He will not let your foot slip. He who keeps you will not slumber. Behold, he who guards Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is your guardian. The Lord is your shade at your right hand. The sun shall not harm you by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall protect you from all evil. He shall preserve your soul. The Lord shall preserve your going out and your coming in from now and forevermore. Now, David wasn't necessarily the best person on the planet. As we know, he did a lot of good things, but he also did a fair number of bad ones, like the woman he wanted to be with, and he arranged it for her husband to be killed. And of course, that wasn't good for them, was it? Because she had a child who died. And I can't remember exactly what other things went on in that story, but it showed you that David had his weaknesses. Obviously, Bathsheba was one of them. But also, he was human, just as all of us are. And I think the Bible itself covers all areas of humanity. We see the good guys, the bad guys, the mixed guys, mostly guys, as we've experienced. The Bible is very male-centered. But we do know that there were plenty of women in the New Testament that followed Jesus, and that is special. I suspect some of the reasons we don't know about those are because there were men who thought they didn't really count, just to produce more babies. But let's stay on the positive side here. How about you? How do you find your footing, as it were? What part of the Psalms do you love? Do you have different members of the Psalms? Different Psalms that you love, depending on how you're feeling. Are you feeling down? Do you need to be brought up? Or are you feeling joy? And that's the important thing. So enjoy the Psalms. They are truly wonderful. May God be with you all. Amen.